Hello again everyone and welcome back to my page or channel, whichever you're seeing this on. If you are new here, my name is Crystal. Nice to meet you. If you're familiar with my videos, I clearly have I'm in a different location. We'll just put it that way. I don't have my backdrop up. I'm trying something different. Hopefully this doesn't sound too echoey. I've actually moved into a different room and I'm hoping this works out. If not, then I'll just move back to my other location and try and figure something else out. Anyway, in today's video, I am going to be using the Blood Sugar palette by Jeffree, which I freaking, just the packaging itself is gorgeous. If you haven't seen it, my husband got to use this palette before I did because, well, you just have to see the video, honestly. This is the Blood Sugar palette. I've never seen any kind of packaging like this before. It is so cool. It's got these little clasps right here and you open it up. And that is the palette right there. All the names have like a medical reference, obviously, you know, it is blood sugar. There's glucose, sugar cane, cake mix. Okay, not medical terms, but you get what I'm saying. There's prick, which my husband used. O positive root canal blood sugar extraction. Anyway, basically this palette is just, it's so unique in so many different ways and I absolutely love it. Side note, Jeffree is releasing Blue Blood, I think it's this Friday, which I already have my email notification, so I will be getting that one, hopefully, if I can get it in time. I'm sure it's gonna sell out in like 10 minutes. Anyway, moving into this video. So I am going to do, I posted an Instagram on it already, and I did plan on doing a video on it. I just, when I tried it out before, I just didn't have the energy to do a video, and I don't know, I've just been lacking the energy lately. Makes me sound so lazy, which maybe that's just what it is. But anyway, moving along. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the color Prick, which is that red in the lower left-hand corner. For this, I am using the Morphe 702 brush set. It's $29, but there's lots of codes out there for 10% off. They might even have a sale for 10% off using a certain code right now. I just use code James all the time because I know that one's always active and that gives you 10%. Anyway, so moving on. I'm using a small packing brush from that 702 palette, or from the 702 set, and I'm just going to tap in to Prick and then always tap off the excess and pack that in my crease and a little above it. And then afterwards, I will buff it out. And now I'm going to use just, it's clean, it looks like it has some pigment on it, but it is clean. And I'm just going to take this brush and buff that out, blend it out, I should say. And if it'll fade what I already have there. And if that's the case, then I will just add some more with that flat brush and buff it out as well. Okay, now that that is on there, I'm going to cut my crease, which I have done once before in my life, and hopefully it'll go better this time. All that you do for that is you take a concealer brush and some concealer. I use a minimal amount, and then if I need more, obviously I can add more later. I just find it easier to work with than packing a bunch of stuff on there and then having like a big glob of concealer that you don't really know what to do with, and then just, I don't know. It's just preference. Some people pack a lot on there. I like to use little, but to each their own. So I'm going to take my concealer. And the easiest way that I saw how to do a cut crease, well, what I think is the easiest, I mean, I've done it once, so who knows what the actual easiest way to do, but for me as a beginner, I watched Michael Finch do a tutorial on how to do an easy cut crease, and basically you just add concealer right against your lash line, and I'm gonna need more than that, and then when you look up and around, it should give you that line. I hope you guys can't see that, so I'm gonna have to add more concealer. Take two. Alright, so you add concealer right to your lash line, and then you look up and around to get that lid to touch the top of your eyelid, and then you should have a nice line. Let me zoom you in. And you can see where the top of that crease should go, and then fill all of this in with concealer. So that's what I'm gonna do now. And again, not that I've done this 100 times or anything, but I prefer to like not have a drastic cut off of where I leave the concealer. I like to just take little tiny lines, almost as if to blend it into the outside corner of my eye, even though I'm not really blending anything yet, but you'll see in a moment. That way I don't have like a, because when you put concealer down without a setting powder and then you put color on top of that, that color that sits right on top of that concealer is going to be way more pigmented and brighter and bolder than if you were to put it down on, say, like what I already did. Like that red, if I was to put that down on top of concealer, it would be like bam red like it is in the pan. But because I didn't do that, it's more of a pinkish red. Anyway, moving along. So I've got that on there, and I'm going to take the white, which is Glucose, this color right there, and I'm gonna take that and put that just in the inner corner. Try not to get any eyeshadow above that crease line. You just wanna pack it right on top of that concealer. By the way, this brush is also in the 702 set. Everything that I'm using, every brush that I'm using is from that 702 set. Okay, next I am going to take, wait, let me backtrack. I'm not gonna do the concealer in this part yet. I'm gonna wait until I get this eye done, just because I don't want that concealer to completely set and dry out before I get the colors on. Anyway, so now I'm going to take Cavity, which is that beautiful little pink color right there, and I'm gonna take that and blend it into the white and take it like maybe from that quarter to like 3/4 of my eyelid. I'm starting by packing it like in the center, and then I'll blend it to that white so it's not like a harsh line. Then I'm gonna take that same brush that I used and tap off as much excess as I possibly can, and then just slowly blend into the white. Now that that is on there, I'm going to take Root Canal, the beautiful bright purple, let's see it better, that beautiful bright purple right there, and pack that on the outer corner and blend that into the Cavity, which is that pink in the center, and then I'll come back. Now I'm just taking a small fluffy brush that is completely clean, no pigment on it, and I'm blending those last two colors together. And now I'm going to add a little bit more of that purple in the outer corner, because it has kind of blended out and left that little patch right there, because there's no concealer there, so obviously it's not going to be as pigmented as where the concealer is. So I'm just going to pack that on that outer corner. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those same three colors that I used right there in the same sequence, and I'm going to run them along my lower lash line, and then I'll come right back. Actually, I'm going to do that and then finish this eye, and then I'll come back. Okay, that might look a little crazy to you because it is a lot of intense color, but I'm going to add some eyeliner to my waterlines and some mascara. I'm just using CoverGirl. This is the Volume Lash Blast Volume. I'm using this eyeliner. It's just a regular pencil eyeliner. And for lashes, I am using the Lilly lashes that I got in my BoxyCharm. So I'm going to do all of that, and then I'll come back, and then we'll see what it looks like. So this is the finished look. I couldn't get these stupid eyelash, well, it's gotta be the eyelash glue. I love the lashes, they're very pretty, they're very full, but the lash glue is just not sticking properly, and it's just irritating the piss out of me. But oh well, I'm gonna take this off seriously after I get done making this video, so what does it matter? Anyway, on my lips, I just put some Clarins Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil, which is like tinted red. I didn't want a dramatic lip with this dramatic eye, so this is what I did. I hope you guys liked it. I actually love it. I think it's so pretty and so vibrant and so beautiful. It is just, I love it. I really do love it. I'm not one to do a super dramatic eye like ever. I mean, especially like on a daily basis. Like I either wear mascara or mascara and eyeliner, and that's usually about it unless I have more time in the morning, which I don't have a lot of time in the morning because I try to sleep as much as I can, and even though I try and sleep as much as I can, I still have to get up early, which sucks, but oh well, such is life. Alright, so if you guys have any questions about anything that I did today, by the way, on my foundation, I just used Dior Backstage Foundation, I think is what it's called. I had a little sample of it, so I used it. I actually really do like it. It is not full coverage, but it is, I would say it's medium coverage, and it's not cakey at all. I really like it, and because I tried it, I did buy the full size. Anyway, all that aside, if you guys have any questions, make sure to comment below. I will get back to you. What I'd like you to do is comment below and tell me if you liked this, tell me if you didn't, tell me if you'd like to see something different. Again, I'm not a dramatic eyeshadow person, so let me know what you think. And that's it. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Oh, also, because the voiceover video is going around again this year, I wanted to let everyone know that I have been talking with my husband about doing a regular, like, weekly segment with him, either just him doing a video or us doing a video together, because I know you guys love him as much as I do, and he's just hilarious, and he needs more airtime, so I'm trying to get that accomplished. It's a little hard with our schedules, but we're talking about it, so I just want to let you guys know that. Alright, bye!